everything, look positively average at times tonight. How did you manage to do that?
Well, we spoke about it before the game. We know they haven't lost here this season and they've been a top team, but you know, we believe in ourselves. We just have to be us and go with confidence, and today we did that. Everyone was top. Anyone could have got this, and yeah, I'm really proud of all the boys today.
Was that a bit of a pressure penalty just at that moment in the game? How important was it that you buried that?
It was important, yeah, but I didn't really feel the pressure. I was confident, so yeah.
What's it like for you having Martin Øddegard back? Because that link-up play down the right-hand side, does he enable your game? Yeah,
he's an unbelievable player, and the day he returned, there was a big smile on my face, and you can see the chemistry we have, how much I enjoy playing with him. So I'm happy he's back, and I hope he stays fit for the rest of the season.
Absolutely, and look, Arsenal back in the Champions League, back with a win. Does this feel where Arsenal should be?
Yeah, this is where we belong, so we've showed the level we can play at, and we need to continue like this.
Bukayo, thank you so much.
Thank you, cheers.
Yeah, it's back where they belong, as Bukayo Saka says. And do you know what? On that away record, Arsenal hadn't won away in the Champions League in their last 5 games. They hadn't scored away in the Champions League in their last 4. This was huge. This equalled their biggest ever away win in the Champions League, which was 5-1 against Inter back in 2003. Are we now seeing, as we heard from Bukayo Saka, an Arsenal side that does belong in this competition, that is as good as some of the old Arsenal sides that we've seen previously?
Well, they're building, aren't they? And they're certainly building their reputation. I just feel that at the moment, I mean, we talked to Saka there, talked about belief, and there were occasions this season when you thought, OK, the world was against them a little bit. They kept that belief. And I think Øddegard is a player that's come in and really opened up that creative channel for Saka, and those two in tandem are as good as anything in Europe on that right-hand side of that pitch. They really are that good. So long may that continue. It's one performance, one result, and they've got to take that forward now for the rest of this to try to qualify for the next stages of the Champions League. And as Rio said, it's going to be 7 or 8 games now where they're going to have to win on the bounce to put Liverpool under any kind of pressure in the Premier League. They're the rules. That's what happens. It's a tough league they're in. They have to keep winning, but tonight will be a tremendous boost for their confidence.
We've talking about, and rightly so, about how much this team missed Øddegard, but let's not undercut or undervalue the importance of Bukayo Saka, because he had the armband at the end of the game there. He could be Arsenal captain without a shadow of a doubt. He doesn't need the armband. He's a leader in this team already. He leads them with his ability to take the ball all the time, under pressure or no pressure. He wants the ball and wants to make something happen. His goals return, his goals and assists, consistency is through the roof. And he's someone, again, who England are going to really have to rely upon in years to come. But here at Arsenal, he's just like the whole place is built for him.
He has carried the club for a number of years, by the way. But he needs help around him. And, of course, when you see that in big numbers, of course, I think there's lots of mentions here tonight as well. I think Partey is somebody that the fans weren't sure about. I think he's probably having his best season. Timber was away last year with the injury. He looked really secure on that right-hand side. The two centre-backs.
Does Ben White come back in the team if he's fit, with the way Timber's playing?
Well, it's interesting. He's had surgery on his knee. There's competition for places. I think they're all going to be needed anyway at some point. There's so many games, isn't there, to get through. But it's now shaping up the squad. It's still work to do, though, because Liverpool, what are they, 8, 9 points ahead of Arsenal? Yeah. So in the Premier League, you turn your attention to that this weekend, playing against West Ham, who somehow beat Newcastle away from home, which now is not an easy thing to do. So there's never an easy game for them, but they've got to just keep in that mode. And I think that does a lot for their confidence too.